And we're back. Right, so we're continuing our trek from Coastal Highway to Sundered Pass. We just left Forlorn Muskeg, where there was not a stocked bunker. So we're batting 500 there so far. So now, yeah, we're in Broken Railroad. No bunker to look for here. So we could power straight through. Alternatively, if the weather turns, we might have to shack up, say at the maintenance yard for the night. But ideally, we won't have to do that. Yeah, absolutely, Vi. You stream Friday night after a 9-month break. Hey, awesome. Well, it's good to have you back. Oh yeah, I think you did mention you were what was it? Web fishing that you were doing. Yeah, I've seen a few people bust that out, and they seem to be having a good time. Got to remember we are carrying around 2 ptarmigans, which will make us popular with the local wolves if we're not careful. Or honestly, even if we are. You want to get streaming again in the new year? Yeah, it'd be great to have you. You've had a lot on your plate, of course, so completely understand taking some time away. But yeah, it'd be the Sunday's Sabbath or the Terror Tuesday. I forget. Either way, it'd be fantastic to have you back. A lot of streamers taking a break. Well, yeah, well, I think it is that time of year where you got one of the family concerns, but also just lots of things competing for your attention. Because I took you know on short notice a couple weeks off. Not that I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. It wasn't by design, but and again, these things happen. And important as the community here is, and as much as we enjoy streaming, you know, you gotta bust out priorities. You can't stream again between bad internet and 65 to 70. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that is not a work schedule that leaves a whole lot of time for any kind of hobby, let alone streaming. Yep, I thought I heard footsteps. Here, let's back this up just a touch. Seriously? What kind of grabastic exchange was that? It came like 3/4 of the way to me and then chickened out, and then the other one came charging down from the top of the hill, and I don't know, took the scenic route? Weird. Oh, we're gonna try again? You feeling braver this time? There. Okay. Well, be careful, because those are not going to be the last. Streamers who do it for fun rather than as a career, starting to be unable to commit as much time. I understand. I am fortunate that the way my work is set up, I can do this as often as I do. But I know, people have, they got a lot of demands on their time. Say if you got a spouse or kids or like long hauler, a particularly demanding job. I where man, can y'all take a number or something? Good grief. Makes you feel better you never found the time and thought you were being wasteful. Well, I know you. I think, yeah, you did mention that, Will, but I mean, I, I would disagree with it being wasteful, but it is definitely a time commitment. There, why can't I do that every time?
This'll come in handy.
Okay, I'm taking you too. First schedule, you get a wife and your son turns 13. Yeah, that is a lot of household to run and work. What 65 to 70 hours a week.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And if you got all that on your plate, you got to prioritize. You make it work. Work it. Excuse? Why? Oh, you're over there usually, but you don't know how to cross a bridge. Well, sucks to be you. Oh yeah. I think that was one of the wolves that got shuffled with the wildlife refresh, and it is a very rude placement. You're excited that long-term multiplayer? Yeah, I think lots of people are pretty psyched about that.
I'll take it.
Because I know there's a multiplayer mod right now for TLD1, but it's still a mod. Whereas this will be baked into the game, so obviously it'll have plenty of support. And plus, it makes sense for there to be more people, right? Because it'll TLD2 is going to be in an urban environment. And more world, more to explore. And if it's as long as it stays PvE, no PvP.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And in fairness, Hinterland has shown no suggestion they would ever go that way. Which, great. Why am I carrying that? Just drop that. Wildlife refresh has messed up so many people. And by design, clearly. This panic, that this is what Hinterland wanted when they did this to us. Okay, it's going to get dark here real quick. We'll go and use... Oh, I said we'll use a megatorch. Okay, that's not a megatorch. That's barely a C plus torch. 57%. Good grief. What's my pry bar at? 90. Well, no. But yeah, so this is, we're all supposed to feel like, not like totally new players again, because like the the layout of zones hasn't changed. The loot has changed though, and now the wildlife has changed. So they will feel much fresher than they might otherwise. And that if you're one of those people who's played TLD for thousands of hours, then yeah, it's a rare treat. But people got bored. Nice to them to shake. Yeah, it's a good decision on Hinterland's part, because there was predictability, like you were talking about earlier. People know, like I said, we knew where bears were going to spawn. We knew their patrol routes. We knew where the moose were going to be, if they were up at all. And now there's that doubt. There's that element of uncertainty, and that uncertainty keeps things feeling fresh. Okay. We almost certainly don't need all these flares, but it's by instinct I'm grabbing them anyway. Implement a random tree blocking a path for 24 hours. That's not the worst idea. You could say if that happens like in the aftermath of a blizzard. It would be in keeping with the events in the game. Now, it would have to be a pretty sizable tree to really complicate a player's thinking. Or, it would be, you have to be like a strategic spot, like the ravine somewhere. But yeah, definitely could be done. Okay, how heavy are we? Kinda. Although part of that is the wildlife we're carrying with us. So one thing we could do to make our lives easier would be to stop up here, harvest those ptarmigans and that bun before we make our way down. And now, yes, there is a way to go up over that roadblock, or that the landslide, and then get to the other side without having to go down and through the cave in there. But do I have the patience to do that? Questionable. We'll definitely take that. Oh, can I start a fire in here? I can. Let's do it. Oh, you back? Oh, yeah. I was just agreeing with you, long haul. Yeah, it could definitely be done. It would have to be like a particular spot where it would be enough of a bother to make it worth worth players' while to
Perfect.
deal with, and it worth hinterlands while to to program in. But definitely. Oh right. Let me as we. I was thinking we could bust out that coffee, but I don't think that's the. No, you. Yeah, make a half liter. You make a half liter. Okay, 12. What is the smallest? Yeah, we'll grab the meat off the snow chickenses. Choke points are. Oh yeah. And the question would be like, where would be like the most interesting spots? What where could there be those collapsed, those fallen trees that would make them the most interesting? Like the like Hinterland says, they want to give us interesting choices. So where would give us the most interesting choices? Okay, 24, 9. Oh right, yeah. Um, how much do you have on you? One? Take 5 minutes? Okay, we can do that. Big pain, so the only bypass is a rope type thing? That could be. Like, say, you put a... Well, could you find a way to, say, block off the ravine? That might be one possibility.
Night is coming.
Okay, 23, 35, perfect. Oh, right. We gotta keep harvesting you. Yeah, speed matters here, so we'll do this. Okay, take that, drink that. Yeah, we are gonna be a little heavy, but we might. Yeah, well, we're gonna be. Yeah, we're close. Say we. Oh no, I just drank, so we can't take down a coffee. Boo. Got all my bread. It's pancake. Ooh. Well, yeah, definitely don't keep pancakes waiting. That'd be foolish. Appreciate you stopping by there, long hauler, and you have a good breakfast and have a fantastic day. Oh, here, go here, there. Actually, let's move them all there. Oh yeah, gotta remember, must jiggle, jiggle, all the jiggles. And you know what? I'll even I'll even make 2 more to replace the ones we have consumed along the way. You crumble bacon into the batter. Ooh, savory pancakes. I definitely approve. Okay, so what else? Oh, right. Yeah, the gut. We can harvest the gut. There we go. Yeah, that'll save some space. Welcome back, Goofy. Are you still out and about with your mom? Okay, take. Okay, there we go. How? Okay, we're almost at climbing weight. Although, dang it, we still have to put out the still gotta put out the rope. All right, well we'll just go do it. You're sick? No, I'm sorry to hear that. We'll hope whatever it is passes smoothly. Then, yeah, I know it's that time of year. Sickness goes around. Gotta drop half a kilogram. Actually, not even that. A quarter kilogram. Excuse me. There. Get sprain risk the instant we get on the rope. Well, that's fine. You made a really good steak. Nice. Are you serious? Look at this guy trying to spawn camp me. Okay. Now he's distracted. Everybody knows sick racing. Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, tis the season. Well, we hit him. Unfortunately, he's taking my arrow with him. We are in the transition between.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, we're in the transition between Broken Railroad and Transfer Pass. We started the stream in Coastal, and now we're making our way to Sundered Pass to get the achievement, as well as some other stuff. And we've actually made decent time.
Sure, I can carry much more.
It's not a race per se, but we've it's a long way to go. Ooh, little nice little scene here. We got.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh. Yeah, 6% peaches. We're not there yet. Maybe someday, but not there just yet.
I'm getting tired.
I know, my dear. I know. I'm so terrible. I will not have her, push through to through to the depot, because that climb did definitely tire her out. There we go. But yeah, so once we get into we'll get into Transfer Pass. We'll stop by the rail station. Might even lighten Astrid's pack some more there, because obviously there'll be much climbing in her future. So I would prefer to have wiggle room in terms of her carrying capacity. Okay, I don't need that just now. Yeah, honestly, it's late enough to where we'll park it here for the night. We'll drop some weight. We'll harvest and cook up that rabbit we just acquired. So we are still pushing to get cooking 5. That'll immensely make our life better. So we can start doing things with all these predators we drop.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Right now we're not quite able to do. Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to put all the coffees back in their appointed place. Oops. Oh, did I? Oh, hang on. No, you go. You go there. There. Yeah, so now I think for now, because this is also kind of being done with an eye on more achievements. Let's see. Is the rabbit gut? Uh, so we're plunking rabbits. We're plunking ptarmigans. We also we're going to get the thing at the place in Sundered Pass. Are we actually? Yeah, we're okay on water. All right. Well, here we'll do that. See, that's a kilogram. That's almost a kilogram. That is not. Okay. Then I will go over here. We'll drop the meat so it's not on Astrid as she sleeps. Oh, right. Put those there, and as well as those. We'll go make a note. A note there. What is this even called? Yeah, it's like the plate layers something or other, but like cave to transfer pass. There. It's not exactly specific, but it'll do. Now, how much of these can we get harvested? That's going to take an hour and a half. Oh, and actually, can I do that? If the fire goes out? I guess we'll find out. Turns out we can.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Can we do it again? Yeah, I know I'm screwing Astrid's sleep schedule all to hell. But there. Now there is no stank to be had on her. So when we come across that one wolf who will almost certainly be in our path. Hey, intestinal parasite's gone. Well, we'll have a chance of being able to sneak up on him. Unless, of course, we take all this meat with us. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll. Oh yeah, we have the the turlet waiting for us at the depot, so we can leave behind that. Plus, we have a soda. Oh, we're not thirsty, of course. Anywho's will be moving on. And once again, Astrid wakes up at noon, like the Canadian slacker she is. I kid, of course. Our girl is guilty of many things, but a slacker she is not. If nothing else, like a true committed slacker would not, you know, cover half the distance of Great Bear in the space of a couple days, actually. Yeah, because where have we slept? As you know, yeah, this is probably day 3. Yeah, we slept in the Forlorn Muskeg bunker. Oh no, we started in coastal. We slept in the ravine, then the bunker, and then right back there. So this is the start of day 3 of the journey. Now, obviously, we still have a ways to go, and so just Sundered Pass alone has a whole lot to it. But our she has impressed me with her ability to get up and go. Now, is this train car still open? It is. Ooh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, you certainly don't. Yes, very very fancy flashlight. Nothing I have an interest in using. Yeah. Usually there's a doggo hereabouts, and the fact we have meat on us would generally lure it out of hiding. We do have meat on us, yes? No. Oh, okay. Never mind then. But maybe now it's one of those only sometimes spawns. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Now, okay, so let's when we come out of here, we'll be in transfer pass, and the train depot is not that far away. We could, if we were sufficiently motivated, move into Sundered Pass today. How do we feel about that? We did make up a full energy. We're at 3/4 now. We'll probably be close to half by the time we get there. We do have coffee. We could sleep too. And when we make that climb up, it's a bit of a hoof to get into Sundered Pass. But once we're there, we make sure to go left at the fork in the road, and we would probably want to shack up at what's it called? Like the last lonely cottage. Because then we can make the climb up to the upper level at full energy, and then have enough left in us to make the secondary climb up to the weather station. Yeah, that sounds vaguely like a plan, right? Oh, wow. Did that... I swear that cave felt shorter. Or maybe it was just the immensity of previous journeys? I don't know. Or maybe we were just more tired every other time we came through there, so it took us longer to make it through. That felt unusually short. But again, it might be my memory might be failing me, and it was always thus. Yes, hello again, distempered flat cars. One of the absolute S tier location names by Hinterland. Okay, now I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the wildlife refresh has not put any predators in Transfer Pass yet. That day may come, but that day is not this day. Okay, so we'll check. Yeah, I think we'll. It is. It's just a little like 2, 3 p.m. something like that. Yeah, if I give Astrid a coffee, like a full one, not the little bitty one that's in her pack, we could absolutely make that climb, especially with crampons on. God, it's almost the quiet here is almost eerie. You know, if not for the crackling of the loitering marsh. Okay, yeah, we'll save looting that for later. Even if there is the absolute bingo jackpot of a bearskin bedroll, we wouldn't want to take it with us anyway. I see that's a that's a 3 kilogram bedroll. Warm as heck, but
This'll come in handy.
not ideal for our purposes. Am I gonna leave coal behind? I'll leave a coal behind. I feel like we want coal on our person in Sundered Pass, just in case. Help if you have to sleep under a bridge? Maybe. We'll see. Oh, right. Let me, well, otherwise we'll clear the junk away. Also, does that not count as junk? Huh. All right, then. Oh, hey, look at what's there. So yeah, we can raise Sutherland even out here if we need to. Okay. Right. So offloading. We don't need all these. Yeah, match is not going to make or break us in terms of climbing weight, but it'll help. Okay, no extra clothing. We could do some repairs, try to make up a little bit of weight that way, but that also takes time and make us more tired. Okay. Oh, right. Are we? Oh, flares. Yes. We can leave some of those behind because we will find more. Yeah, I'll leave the fire starting book behind. We'll take the cooking book with us. That will help. And we're not going to leave the lower condition bow behind because the whole idea is to have it break. Okay, we got about 2.5 kilograms of wiggle room there, and that's with 18 sticks and 4 coal. And I will give her a full coffee before we climb, so I think we're all right. You lurk fine? No worries. Appreciate the lurk. Did I actually get something done? Well, you've been you've been hanging out and helping us, so. But hey, if you got to get things done around the house, obviously we understand. But yeah, ideally, there won't be much in the way of action because we're gonna get to Sundered Pass. We're gonna get that achievement unless it's very, very particular, and it has to be from Sundered to Desolation Point and not the other way around. But I doubt that would be the case. That would be exceptionally mean. Nope, I'm gonna let that slide. What we got? We got Dauntless Raid. Hey, Daunt, welcome in. Good to see you. Kerminator, Chemo, Daunt, welcome all. How did the potion crafting go, Daunt? I think I left you when you had just you'd fired up the moon salt, was it? One of the salt recipes. But yeah, how'd it go? Ashna, welcome in. Good to see you. There you go. We'll give Daunt a proper welcome here, real quick. But yeah, Daunt, how did things go? Please fill us in.
Profile.
Wait, nope, that's not where I want to be.
Oh.
Yeah, that was going to take us to the airfield. We don't want to go there. Not yet. All right, good. Chapter 8. All right, solid. Waiting on the merchant sells a salt recipe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the alchemy merchant is capped. It shows up, I think, every 4 days or so, something like that. So yeah, you'll be waiting a bit, but he'll come by eventually and he'll get you what you need. But yeah, folks, if you're not already, please go follow Daunt, fantastic variety streamer, friend of the channel. And the most averagest, Scottishest streamer you could ever hope to find. And welcome in, damsel. You're right on time. You're delayed in moving the sector because you didn't realize you could do the big recipe. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. And then that's one of the really nice things about potion craft is that the time pressure really isn't a thing. You can take it at whatever pace you like. Even honestly, even more so than way more than Stardew Valley, and more so than even Graveyard Keeper. As when you had unlocked all future recipes for this. Ah, gotcha. And yeah, folks who came in with Daunt, if you don't know me, hi, I am Trooper Barry. Call myself a long dark / variety streamer. You catch me on the long dark part of that today. We are currently in the middle of making one of the longest treks in the game, going from one end of the map to the other because there is now an achievement for that, and I want it. Yeah, it's got the wine map. Ooh, nice. And yeah, make sure to explore that wine map because there's some very handy spots in there. Also, it works a little weird, but I think once you play around with it, you'll get the logic of it. It took me a few tries too. You want to wait to not only want to do important until you grow crystals, but you have to remember. Okay. Well, I will. I mean, your playthrough, do it as you wish. I will say for me, I was able to navigate it basically without any need for crystal assistance. But obviously, crystals would make it much simpler. You can go through the bone zones, not like the really thick one, but like the ones that are just little broken bone bits. You can move through those. But I imagine you picked up on that. Okay, so we got to climb that to get to the zone we're going to. And to help us out in that endeavor, we're going to go ahead and have us a very nice, and I don't just say that because of the percentage, a very nice cup of coffee. There we go. But yeah, I think the wine map is definitely interesting because it makes you, it in one sense, it makes you value directness in terms of ingredients, but you have to, your actual pathing has to be a lot more circuitous. I'm just going to leave that. You notice you could, although I didn't really push it to see how far you can move around, and that's fair. And it is like the oil map where like the first and second tier recipes, like on the water map, they'll be standing straight up. You don't need salt to work with them. On the oil map, those get twisted, and you probably saw like it's much the same on the wine map. But I think you'll on the outer edges, well, you'll find those differences soon enough because especially if you're going to oh shoot did were you not aware of that, Daunt? Did I spoil that for you? I apologize. Yeah. Well, if you hover over the moon salt and the sun salt, you'll see a diagram where you see it shows like a bottle turning this way or that. You couldn't remember how you did, and you'll be able the game has told you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So you gotta look at the tooltip because the game will not tell you otherwise. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, the moon salt turns it, I think, counterclockwise, and then sun salt turns it clockwise. Now I will say, and again, I am only speaking for me. I did not start using salt until quite late. I think what I found exploring the oil and the wine maps, and then finding the like the effects that are way on the outside of the water map. If you can find those on those other two maps, you don't need nearly as many ingredients to get to them. You got this far without it. Okay, yeah. You'll be fine. And I think now, Don, I think you've also noticed that the amount of grind is much reduced compared to what it used to be in potion craft, because it was it was it was so off-putting. I was seriously considering giving it a negative review on Steam, and I don't do that. I don't play games I don't like. This is where you stopped last time. If you want to finish it, yeah. And if you're already in chapter 8 and you're you're probably waiting for the life salt recipe about where you are. Yeah, you can definitely finish it without much effort at all. And I hope for you what the your late game experience would be like mine, where you can buy out whatever merchants have and not even think about it, because that is a lovely feeling. You're gonna go eat? No worries. Yes, please go. Uh, do any post streamer care you feel the need to hydrate, medicate, snackate. Hey, ends of the earth, travel from Desolation Point to Sundered Pass in a single game. We got a shiny achievement. Hurrah! Your pretty much almost there. You got about 40k in gold. Yeah, and that'll only go up. Once you have those tier 3 recipes saved, you can just whip through them. And if like if you're actually cooking in bulk, it'll be even easier because you're using fewer ingredients. So then you can you can mega hoard. Okay, but yeah, well, welcome to Sundered Pass, the newest zone in the Long Dark. It's really mean. Not gonna lie. They got like the weather is harsh. You're up near the tree line, so eventually you get to a point where there's no firewood to be had, and in the Timbies. Did I mention the timber wolves? Because there's a lot of them. Yeah. Goofy's not a fan, and she is definitely not alone. Okay. Rather than relying on doggos, let's see if I can. Okay, that went badly. Because there's another achievement, new achievement in the game, where you have to shoot 25 rabbits with fire-hardened arrows. Which was what we were trying to do just now, and failing. Because these bun-buns will be Astrid's dinner if we can sort this. There we go. Wow. It didn't even flinch. Well, that was a fatal mistake.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. So we're going to try to get to the cottage, which I think I can see from here. Yeah, right up that way. But we're already double stinky, And as you can see, some of the local wolves have noticed us as well. We're going to make sure we're on the non-fire hardened arrows, the killy kind. Are you? I shot. Think about that. One of those sped up wolves. Rude. All right. Well, so we'll have some clothing to repair as well. There. Yeah, that wolf took a good chunk of our health. What's our clothing like? Yeah, our clothing's okay, mostly. That was a health wolf. Yeah, there are health wolves, there are clothing wolves, and then there are bedroll wolves. Each devastating in their own sense. Okay, oh. So that wolf must have been snacking on you. And again, nothing to harvest because they took the whole damn thing. Again. Anywho's will be yeah, there's our goal. So we're going to keep our head on a swivel as we go. I might just pop straight in, drop the rabbits in there, and then come back out to loot. So we don't attract any further attention. Nope, that's a deer. Okay. Here, we'll leave him there. Oh, a sack of potatoes. I haven't seen that there. Okay, where? Oh, right there. What do we got? Okay, that was a deer. And that was a deer's running away. Also, ah, how did that miss? I mean, I know how it missed. We were shooting from range, and I'm bad at it, which is, the whole reason we're doing this playthrough. Okay. Well, rabbits don't have much meat on them, so why settle for 2 when you can have 3? Hey, get your own dinner, dear. Wow, rude. ¿Dónde está el bonbon? There you are. Little sumbitch. I swear. Oh, and that was a regular arrow. I am just all out of source. Okay, we have fire-hardened arrows up. Yeah, if we hit them with regular arrows, they don't count. They gotta be the fire-hardened kind, according to the achievement. Why? Okay, I keep twitching when I fire. I really need to stop that because it has a it's hurt us in more ways than one. Thank you. Coneja.
I can drop any of this gear.
Is that the Spanish or the Catalan?
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Okay, I'll grab them. Pop right in here. So yeah, a 3 rabbit dinner should fill Astrid up just fine. Excuse me. It is a Spanish. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh, cedar firewood. Lovely. Yeah, this place has, it's seen better days. There we go. And I keep carrying around that second magnifying lens. I really got to stop that.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, because, oh, they sell rabbit meat in the supermarkets. Really? Like, does it sell well? Okay, you got an hour. Yeah, yeah, half a liter, half a liter. And as it's doing that, we will begin the harvesting.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You guess they usually have quite a bit. Well, but that could be, yeah, because yeah, if there wasn't a market for it, a for-profit outfit probably wouldn't be carrying it.
I need to find a place to rest.
Well, I got good news for you, Astrid. You're there. Okay, we got 15 minutes. Oh, should probably put some of those sticks on that fire. We have plenty, clearly. Okay, yeah. Take those. I'll only take by hand. 56. It's fine. Well, no, here's what we do. We do the hides by hand. We'll do the guts with a knife. There we go. Cook that up. We'll get the other big one going. There we are. Eat that up. Right. So yeah, we'll sleep here tonight, and then on the morrow, we'll climb up to the top end of the zone. and then we'll make the last bit of our trek to the weather station. Also, real quick, let's just see if I have any other loot around here. So we got another flare. Ooh, film. Lovely. We're gonna want that in a book. That is, yeah, that weirdly didn't get removed when we broke down all the junk. Yeah, these are little bitty bites. They're like little rabbit sliders. But they're also cooking XP, and we need all of that we can get. Oh, and we're here just in time for an aurora. Lovely. Well, yeah, given the local wildlife, all the more reason to be inside. So why? What is? Okay, didn't think there's anything blocking it there, but sure. All right, 15. Okay, yeah, we've got time there. So let's finish with the harvesting. Yeah, 0.5, 0.5. Okay, we'll grab that, and then we'll get the guts with the knife. Yeah, the aurora. Yeah, this is I mean, being out during the aurora is inadvisable in general, but especially not this zone. Because aurora timbies are no joke. Take that. We'll knock that down to half. You still go inside. Oh yeah. As long as you're, if you know you're in a relatively safe spot, or you can, you're close to shelter. So if things do go south, you can flee. Then yeah, absolutely. Because the auroras in this game are gorgeous. Okay, we'll finish that and that, and nailed it. Just on embers. Excuse me. Okay, there we are. Leave ourselves a note.
Kind of heavy.
So, Sundered Pass, last lonely cabin, and a birch. You had when you had the weather stations, it was safe. Oh yeah, yeah. Only the aurora ptarmigans to bother you up there. Matter of fact, we'll poke our head out and just have a look see. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, this cabin is not great for aurora viewing because we got high mountains on all sides. Although that's not a bad view.
I'd lie down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Oh, sack full of potatoes. Okay, a little bit of coal there. We can leave that. And wood. We do have a workbench. Matter of fact, that's a great idea. We'll leave the arrowheads and our feathers behind. Because we won't be doing any crafting while we are on high.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, yeah, we are heavy. Now, as it were, fully tired, so we're going to have a reduced carry capacity, but there, that'll help. And we'll do some weight management before we climb tomorrow, because, obviously. Oh yeah, I did just pick up a bunch of potatoes. And those aren't going to travel with us. There we go. Okay. Now we're under carrying capacity. Anyway, so even when we pick up our bedroll in the morn. Oh yeah, our clothes. Heck. Well, it'll be fine. It should be fine. Or it might not matter. We might have woken up to a blizzard. And if that's the case, we're not going anywhere. Yeah, sure enough. Sundered Pass doing Sundered Pass things. But that's fine. This was time we needed to not just recover Astrid's health, but also kind of help pull herself together. There we go. So we'll just do some repairing until we hear that blizzard give up the ghost. And that might be our cue. Let's see. Yes? Yeah, good enough. Okay, grab that. We have more repairs to do, obviously, but we'll get there. For now, have a quick sip of coffee. And we'll leave room for another before we climb. Because that buff could wear off at an awkward time. All right. And we have our regular arrows up. Okay, let's move. Fortunately, I remember how to get there, having done the what is it? I forget the name of the third tail. Uh, something Horizon. I forget. The final tail. So I remember how to get to the weather station, and that's all we're doing here. Final Horizon, something like that. I don't know. It's very hinterland, whatever it is, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, right. Um, and if memory serves, there's going to be at least two, maybe three batches of ptarmigans when we do get up to the like the right near the weather station. So we could we could get that achievement just from there. Because what did we get? We got two in the muskeg. So we would only need, well, no. Would we need eight? Okay, I'm just wondering because, excuse me, we did have this run actually predates the the update that brought the wildlife refresh and the shooting ptarmigans achievement. And we did shoot a couple ptarmigans before that, but it might not be retroactive. Well, if it is, awesome, and if not, oh well, we'll just shoot something else. All right, that wasn't too terrible. Oh, right, before I forget, let me just pop down here. Um, there. And the reason I keep, notes, yeah, if a run goes any length of time, and then inevitably my notes will need a scroll wheel because I have to jot these things down or I will forget. Yes, hello, Bun Bun. You get to live for now because I got places to be. And there's the transfer cave right there. So we could have shot it, dropped it off there, and not have to worry about any upcoming doggos. But gotta stay focused. Gotta stay locked in. Okay, now I think the if my memory serves, the wolf should be before the log bridge. So we. Oh, that's just another path down. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it could be soon. Nope, that's a stump. One of the most time-honored traditions in TLD playing as a stump or wolf, and the devs have leaned into it by often. Sometimes they will put two little sticky. Yeah, see, you see those two little sticky bits up there. Pure coincidence that they just kind of look like wolf ears from a distance. But yeah, definitely not Hinterland being big jerks about it. Okay, so did the wildlife refresh take those wolves away, or did they just not spawn this particular time? Hard to tell. Yeah, mainly I don't come through here enough to be able to say one way or another, because it's just I mean, much as I like the zone, and I do, it's not the kind of spot you want to frequent, or you want to, it is what, much like Blackrock, there are particular things you need from here. So you show up, you get it, and you leave. And only a committed masochist chooses to stick around for any length of time. Not making any mention of anyone who may or may not be in chat at the moment. But even if that hypothetical person was in chat right now, we still love them and support their decisions, even if we think that it can be a little bit kooky at times. Exactly. Could not be Sweet. Nope. Because Sweet is a sensible person. Okay. Oh, there is more ptarmigans. I mean, not the most convenient spot to be doing this, but hey, who needs convenience? When you have wanton destruction of wildlife. Unfortunately, that one there was a little close to its buddy when it got shot. So it got spooked and ran away. But there's another 2 off the list, so at the very least we're at 4. Okay, 3 out of 4. That's respectable. And we didn't have any control over, the 4th getting all
Not sure I can carry much more.
upset about its buddy getting murked. Now we are maximally sneaky, so if there are wolves up here, we'll find out quickish. Better than them all flying away. And I have had that happen to me many a time. Because even knowing that the rule of thumb when you're shooting Bok is to like I said, use that reticle to aim and then draw. Even knowing that, it can still be challenging to hit them because their hitbox is almost non-existent. But even despite all that, the rewards for like the ptarmigan down does wonders. Does wonders for your bedroll. You can make the insulation, which is warmer than the ear wrap. I mean, you could make the argument just the ptarmigan products alone are worth the price of the DLC. But obviously, I am very biased in this, having been a day one buyer of said DLC. Okay. Oh, wow. We're about just short of 3 kilograms over. Not ideal. Well, that'll help. Boom. Okay, Astrid, stop complaining and start climbing. There we are. And there are more ptarmigans. You have a fever. Where'd you get a fever from? Well, Goofy, it's a cold time of year. These things will happen.
Sure getting cold.
Yes, I know you have one. I just think it's those things will happen, or probably you know if it's not just winter doing winter things, maybe someone out there they're walking around sick, and they didn't know to stay home, or they couldn't afford to stay home, and they had to come into work, and then while they're out and about, you were in their general vicinity, and so you got what they have. About 1:40, take a sleeping pill and go to sleep. Oh, yeah, please do, Rise. You sleep well? Thank you so much for hanging out. You haven't had a fever in years, just recently you had 2. Well, that'll happen.
If I don't warm up soon.
Especially if you're in a colder climate that you might be used to. Have some soup, take paracetamol. Yeah, that's a perfectly sensible approach. And most importantly, Goofy, when you do that, rest. Go sleep. Is 38. Well, okay, fever's still a fever. Don't downplay it. Just because you want to look tough for your friends on the internet. That's a lot of birds right there. Okay. So we're going to pop in here. You sleep it the whole day? Well, good. That's the way to do it. Okay. We are warming up, so we can go ahead and do this right quick. About 48-ish. Nope, 50 on the number. About 25. Nope. Call it 28. So 50, 28, 50, 28, 40. There we go. And what we have inside, we have a flare shell and a flashlight. Wow. I mean, the flare shell would be fine in other runs, but it is useless to us here. Sure, why not? Okay, we good? I think we're good. Okay, real quick, check around the back. Got those. We'll check the... Oh, I skipped the truck. We'll do that. Okay, we'll leave those. We'll leave that. Welcome back, Vi. Yes, yeah, this is a bow only run, Goofy. Yeah, no rifle in there, which I'm fine with. Yeah, the whole idea behind starting this run was to get good with the bow. So the rule is no rifle, no revolver, no flare gun. You know, we can use regular arrows, we can use fire-hardened arrows, but is that what? Is that a spray paint can under there? Let's see. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, nothing useful, unfortunately. Nope, okay. Ruined. Oh, we might be able to cook those later, but... I'll actually take that. I might leave that at the at Transfer Pass. So, if for whatever reason we choose to go to the Zoc, we'll have that available to us.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, real quick, I almost kind of reflexively clear the junk when I go into places now. So, okay, more sepia. I think we already got one of those. And hey, there's the camera.
Oh, lucky day.
Now, I think the achievement with the camera, I think there's a couple of them. You need to take, I think, 10 shots with each kind of film. And we currently have, we have 2 packs of color. We do have black and white, and we have sepia. Okay. So if we find one more pack of black and white and sepia, we'll be set. But I think in addition, there's one where you're meant to take like 1 shot per region. So like 16 shots in total. So that's the thing we can work toward in this run as well.
For anything.
Okay. Oh. Yep. No. Oh, more black and white. Nice.
Anymore.
Bag of pry bar. Nice. We didn't have to bring ours, but we didn't know it was there. And the one which 10... is it 10, 10, and 10? Okay, yeah, so 10 shots per type, 1 shot per zone. No, those are cardboard. Yeah. Oh, we got a Chris Evans sweater. That's lovely.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
But I think, yeah, in terms of like, well, is it better or worse than a thick wool sweater? See, that's 1.1. That's 1.3. Okay. Ripperoonies. Right, so we have one more pack of sepia and we'll be set there. All right. Oh, yeah, we also have just a frankly embarrassing amount of ptarmigans. And we're just about to cooking 4.5. You think it's better? Well, let's see. So this is at 90% as 1.3. Maybe you get an extra 0.1 if this is at 100%. So we'll call it 1.4. This is at 1.1 at 58%. So you get about like 1.4 out of it, maybe? It might be. Let's see. So we get 30% out of it, so it'll be 88%. So it'll be comparable to the thick wool sweater. Let's try.
I think I need to lie down.
Okay. Yep, actually, it had even more to it. Awesome. Okay. We're burning daylight, so any other pressing repairs? Yeah, probably our expo parka. Nice. Okay, we lost that sewing kit. That's totally fine. You think Resident is second? Yeah, probably second only to the the collagen, which we also have. Anything else we can harvest? Yeah, we can harvest the other dress shirt real quick. It'll take 10 minutes. See, we get one more repair in before the game says no.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Can we get in two, maybe? Well, rip our well drank, but we did get the repairs in.
So tired.
There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be heavy regardless, but oh, and there's an aurora, so never mind. Actually, we're going to do that. Real quick. We'll go take a look. Okay, it hasn't quite fully kicked in yet. But yeah, now this right here, this is the aurora vantage point. I didn't even check that. Oops. Ah, there we go. There it is. what I think we'll do, we'll grab the meat, we'll dump the meat outside. I gotta make sure to keep all these properly arranged. Oh yeah, if we had some salt, we can make broth. So we got no lack of ptarmigan meat, but I didn't see any source of. Oh gosh dang it! So I want you to drop the. Oh, okay. Never mind. I forgot they put them back if you don't completely harvest them.
I'm not
All
sure
right.
I can carry much more.
So we just got to look for the. Well, here temporarily we'll sort by weight. So when we take the meat off, they'll go up to the top of the queue. What if they give you an aurora after you pick up so you can take? See, I don't know if. Okay, see, in IRL, taking aurora photos with a regular camera is actually pretty hard. Like you have to have good equipment because you're shooting in absolute blackness. And I don't think an instant Polaroid is gonna have the like the exposure to get good photos. Now, maybe they're not going for that level of realism, and well, you know what? Let's see. Let's try. We'll finish grabbing the meat. We'll dump the meat and the box out the front door. And we'll try, yeah, because we have more, we have color to spare, I believe. Okay, there, yeah, we got those, and no predators up here, at least not yet. Maybe the word's really right. That could be. It could be. Okay, so over here, we drop them, and then over here, we drop the meat. Also, flip back to percentage before I forget. Oh yeah, where are we film-wise? Yeah, we can spare a color shot. Because like taking a black and white photo of an aurora would be just a waste. Well, let's see. Let's check it out. That looks awfully dark. Let's check. We can okay, no. I stand corrected. Yeah, so it didn't look great there. Looks absolutely shiny here. Okay, so aurora photos with the Polaroid are a go. And the best part is, the film has a weight to it, but much like the respirator, the camera has no weight, so you're not penalized for walking around with it. So good to know, and good for our for future photographic exhibitions. Okay, so now we will once again see if we can get Astrid's sleep schedule to be something worthwhile. There we are, right at 60 days. Oh, and speaking of sleep, It's a quarter to 1 in the morning, and I have to work tomorrow. So this would be an opportune time to call it a stream. But we'll check our numbers before we go. And basically, we're most interested. You can see we've been spending a lot of time down there by the coast, working with our man Sutherland, who we missed. We missed a chance to call him that Aurora, but that's fine. Well, I'm sure we'll see a lot of him, metaphorically speaking. So we have 87 wolf kills, 8 bears, 2 moose, 4 deer, 7 bunbuns, and now, because they actually keep track of it, we have a ptarmigan counter as well. Looks like we're just 1 short. Okay, we'll definitely get that next time. Oh yes, and most importantly, 4 can openers found. Oh, they even keep track of camera photos taken now too. Wow, how about that? All right. Yeah, thanks to everyone for hanging out. Thank you to Daunt for the raid. And thank you to Ruak for the gigantified emote. I think Vi, Goofy, uh, Sweet, Daunt and Raiders, Rise. Appreciate y'all being here. Martian as well. Long Hauler. Appreciate y'all. And Andrea as well. Will. All of our regulars. Great to see y'all. But let's close things out as we always do by finding someone's raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. And I keep forgetting that Twitch's setup is butts. I gotta use the new outlay. Otherwise, I'll just be guessing. We can take a look real quick to see. There are some people out there who I don't follow who also stream the Long Dark, but I know I'm a little iffy on raiding channels sight unseen. Let's see. Slits playing TLD. Long shot is. Got Knifo, Night Howler, Kimmy, Fish. Yeah, we got no shortage of people tonight. Well, I think we've rated Kimmy recently. Yeah, some of these people have been going on for a while. Ooh. Actually, it's been a good long while since I rated Fish. Let me go. Let's go check in, see if he's still up. Okay, yeah, Fish still going. All right, folks, we are gonna go raid Big Fish, another fantastic long dark streamer. Well, here and on YouTube. If you can't please stick around for the raid, show Fish some love, and we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe a slightly shorter stream tomorrow. And I think we might do a year-end stream on Tuesday. Check the Discord for anything solid there. I will post there and let you know. But again, thanks everyone for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.